been a minute since I seen y'all. Y'all all right?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I told you I was going to DM. Damn. I probably don't even got your DM. You on Instagram or Twitter?
You said, yeah, I'm going to tell you. You said,
I say if I were to, though, right?
No, you said when you made a decision. You said, I'm going to tell you.
I thought you said if I made a decision to retire, I'll tell y'all first.
Moving the goal.
I got to do something. I got to try to find a way. That's what I'm saying.
I can check the record.
Just check it. We got to record it somewhere.
Oh yeah. So let's start there. I mean, what ended up being behind the decision to come back and do another job?
I was just talking to Nick about this. It's just that feeling. You know, you're chasing that feeling of wanting to win important games deep in the season, and so being that I haven't reached that point yet, I couldn't give up on that dream and that goal for myself and for this franchise.
Why did you think you could? Why here?
Why here?
You
I mean,
can talk to him.
I mean, technically no, but you know, yeah, technically no, but he said, yeah, technically no, but yeah, I mean, why not here, man? You got tremendous leadership here. Talking about the players in the locker room, man. I've been talking about that. I was talking about that last year, and just knowing what you're stepping into, being very familiar with the guys that we have already here, and knowing what Coach Harbaugh is building and what Joe is building. Yeah, man, it was a no-brainer.
So for you, it sounds like there wasn't much consideration anywhere else. Really.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't, but at the same time, it was also, you know what I'm saying, I had to kind of be fair in the approach to things and not making it about just finances and all the different things, you know what I'm saying? Try to make it more so about just winning ball games.
And for you, was this offseason different at all? Like Jesse was talking about how he felt like he saw you in here. Early March, February.
Yeah.
You're all on OTAs.
Yeah, man. I've been in here with Herb, man. We've been getting it in ever since I signed, and it's been fun, man. See the growth in the group. Been having Heave and all the other young guys around, just feeding off their energy, man, and coming in and grinding, putting my head down and grinding.
And do you come into the season knowing like this might be it, or is it like it depends on how long?
Yeah, man. I'm trying not to speak too fast or too advanced in the future or too far into the future. I had a few conversations like that with my wife. She kind of, why you keep saying you're going to retire? Why you keep doing that? I'm like, I don't know why. But, you know, just the emotions of the game, it kind of go up and down. You try not to go with it, but, it's just, you know, just not want to give up on that goal and that ambition that I have. Ever since when I stepped in the league, I know I wanted to play in important games and win a Super Bowl at least.
How fast was the decision after the season ended?
It just everything kind of played into it. Just want to know, want to know your value, want to know what you meant to the team and or a team in general, and so just trying to figure that out and then going from there and making the decision on where and when and how and all the different intangibles of who's here, who's there. And so, then we came to the conclusion that it was here.
What goes into it more, mental or how your body feels, or both?
But the body thing is easy for me. I've been doing a pretty solid job with that part. It's just the mental aspect of it, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's a grind. You know what I mean? It's a grind, you know what I'm saying? Just coming in and meetings and this and that, and media and this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's just no, I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying. This, the media calling me, my hairline receding. My hairline receded. I'm like, damn, my hairline receded. I'm on year 300. I keep the receipts. I keep the receipts, man. So just dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? I kind of grind through it. But all in all, man, I love the game of football, and it's so much fun playing with these guys. And so, yeah, that's what over trumps all the other stuff.
Is it weird at all not having Joey here?
Yeah, man. I texted him the other day and told him it's weird not having him in the room, breaking the silence with his little jokes and little awkward little jokes and stuff like that. And so, yeah, it's different, but we still talk, and I'm gonna be at the wedding next year sometime, so it's all good.
With Joey gone, obviously a pretty big opportunity for Tuli to step into a starting role.
Yeah.
What have you seen from him, and what are you expecting from him with this role that you take on?
Man, Tuli is a special player. I mean, I've been saying that ever since he stepped foot in the building, 3 years ago now? And so just knowing who he is and knowing what he brings on a consistent basis, he was already ready for that. He's been a starter essentially for the past 3 years. So I don't think it's going to be any different. Just knowing how he's approaching the game this year and just how detailed he is and his technique and everything, I kind of see it. Been very fluent, and it's not going to be no surprise to me when he's a 10, 12-plus sack guy this year.
You've been working out with Tari. You told us that you
Yeah.
kind of encouraged him to come back in. What have you seen from him, and what do you expect from him?
Man, I expect to see it's just the dog mentality, man. At the DB position, it's just one of those things you kind of try to see who's got it, and he's got it, man. When you think about a dog on the edge and setting the edge and just being a complete cornerback, making plays when you need them, yeah, it's going to be fun to watch the growth, especially when he's going against the elite guys in this league. And so that's one of the things I kind of been talking to him about. It's just I want to see how he transitions to that next level. And, yeah, it's going to be fun to see. I'm not going to talk for him. I'm not going to speak for him. But I know he's ready to put it on tape.
He told us that he was coming Monday through Thursday, and then on Thursday he was leaving. He said, I'll see you on Friday.
He told me he was tired of hearing that story. So I was like, dang, man, everybody know. I don't know how they know, but like, yeah, man, everybody keep talking about the Friday story. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. It's part of the grind, and yeah, just being able to relay that information to him, and know that hunger don't stop even after a solid year. To keep going and keep pushing and keep striving for more. That's what you want, and he's been doing it.
So that's how it went down. You're like, what do you mean? Like, why aren't you coming tomorrow? And he was like,
yeah, in my own way, it was kind of one of them. I kind of bullied him a little bit, but but it was me and Herb. Kudos to Herb as well. So he kind of knew I was taking it. So we kind of talked him into it, and yeah, he received it. He showed up and did what he had to do.
that would seem like a good example of sort of how you lead by example in what you do. Are you do you consciously do that kind of stuff where you sort of set the example, set the standard? Because Jim talks a lot about how you Derwin, like you guys sort of set that. Do you have to think about that kind of thing, or is it just natural that the way you work is going to rub off on you guys?
I mean, I feel like it kind of came over time. Like it comes over time. Just being able to have guys like Charles Woodson in the locker room, Justin Tuck, Navarro Bowmans, and just all these great players that I've been able to play with over the years. You kind of see how they kind of egg the guys on and lead from the front, or sometimes lead from the back, and kind of just say something quietly in somebody's ear, and then next thing you know, you'll see that person advancing and going harder. And so it's just one of them things. You got to have a feel for it, but I knew he needed that in that moment, and it was what it was.
Jim and Jesse were talking about people they can work out anywhere in the world, but they choose to work out here because Herb is here.
Yeah.
What's he meant to your career, especially at this stage of your career?
Man, Herb is a big deal. He was a big part of that decision coming back here as well. And yeah, man, just knowing just the mindset that he has and how he thinks about the body, and it's just the same approach and the same mindset that I have when I train by myself or with anybody else. I want to be a machine. I want to be as solid as possible, be as strong as possible, move people easy, And this program is all of that. And so, and on top of it, Herb is a special dude, man. We always talk about off the field stuff. And yeah, it's just funny how we kind of relate to each other in so many different ways, being fathers and husbands and all those different things. You get in that kind of therapeutic conversation on top of a workout. So it was one of those type of decisions for me with Herb Dog.